Moving to Spain in August. Are you bonkers? Moving to Spain in August might sound like a dream, but is it really? The scorching heat, the bustling tourist season, and the cultural shock can be overwhelming, but if you're prepared, it can also be an adventure of a lifetime. August in Spain is like Times Square on New Year's Eve, packed and utterly chaotic. It's the peak of summer, the pinnacle of tourist season, and frankly, the absolute worst time to navigate the intricacies of Spanish bureaucracy. Imagine this, you're hauling boxes under the blazing Iberian sun, sweat dripping into your paella. You're desperately trying to get your internet connected, but the entire country seems to be on holiday. Welcome to Spain in August, my friend, you've been warned. But hold on, before you abandon your Spanish escapade, there are two sides to every tortilla. So before you pack your bags and head for cooler climates, let's delve deeper into this fiery fiesta of a month and see what lies beneath the surface. Who knows, you might just find a method in the madness. Dodging capital gains tax. Let's talk taxes, shall we? Nobody likes them, but they're a necessary evil, especially when moving abroad. Here's a hot tip: moving to Spain in the second half of the year can actually save you a pretty penny when it comes to capital gains tax. You see, Spain's tax year aligns with the calendar year. If you become a resident after July 4th, you get a sweet little exemption from declaring any capital gains earned earlier in the year. So if you've sold some stocks or property for a tidy profit, moving in August could mean more euros in your pocket and less in the taxman's coffers. Of course, tax laws make as much sense to me as a flamenco dancer on roller skates, so it's crucial to consult with a qualified advisor. But hey, it's always nice to explore the silver linings, even when facing the potential chaos of an August move. Just think of it as a little financial siesta before the bureaucratic storm hits. Siesta time or bureaucracy nightmare? Ah, Spanish bureaucracy. It's like a flamenco dance, passionate, intricate, and the foot tapping is seemingly endless. Throw in the August holidays and you've got yourself a recipe for bureaucratic gridlock that would make even the most patient soul tear their hair out. August is when Spain collectively decides to down tools and hit the beach, leaving you to navigate a labyrinthine system of closed offices, unanswered emails, and phone lines that seem eternally engaged. Need to register for residency? Good luck with that. Trying to open a bank account? Prepare to practice your Spanish patience. Hoping to get a padrón certificate from the local town hall? Take a camping chair with you and maybe your tent too. You see, in Spain, August is sacred. It's a time for family fiestas and forgetting about the mundane realities of life, including paperwork. And while you might sympathize with their commitment to relaxation, it can be a real pain in the, well, you get the picture. Feeling the heat. Moving day meltdown. Spain in August is hot, like really hot. We're talking scorching sun, melting asphalt, and temperatures that would make a cactus sweat. Even in the north, temperatures reached over 40 degrees Celsius this year, and that was in the shade. Now, imagine trying to move house in that inferno. Not exactly a recipe for a cool and collected relocation, is it? Moving is stressful enough without adding a heat wave to the mix. You'll be schlepping boxes, battling dehydration, and probably questioning your sanity and your life choices every step of the way. And forget about enjoying a refreshing dip in the pool. You'll be too busy unpacking, sweating, and dreaming of air conditioning. Of course, the heat affects everyone differently. Some people thrive in the sunshine, while others wilt like lettuce in a sauna. But one thing's for sure, moving in the peak of Spanish summer will put your heat tolerance to the ultimate test. So pack your sunscreen, stock up on water, and prepare for a moving experience that's more sizzling than smooth sailing. Tourist season tango, lost in the throng. August in Spain is synonymous with tourism. Hordes of sun-seeking travelers descend upon the country, transforming its charming towns and cities into bustling metropolises. While this influx of visitors brings a certain vibrancy, it also presents some unique challenges for those brave souls attempting an august move. Imagine trying to navigate narrow cobblestone streets with a moving van while dodging selfie sticks and lost-looking tourists. Picture yourself searching for your ideal property amidst a sea of sunburnt faces and overflowing tapas bars. And let's not forget the language barrier. While many Spaniards speak English, particularly in tourist areas, communicating your needs during the peak season can feel like playing charades after a few too many sangrias. The moral of the story? Moving to Spain in August means joining the party, whether you're ready to tango or not. So, pack your patience, brush up on your Spanish, and prepare to embrace the beautiful chaos that is tourist season in Spain. Home sweet nowhere, the rental rumba. Finding a place to live in Spain can be a challenge at the best of times, but in August it becomes a competitive sport. The combination of high tourist demand and limited rental inventory creates a perfect storm for those seeking long-term accommodation. Picture this. You're scrolling through rental websites and estate agents' windows, desperately searching for a glimmer of hope amidst a sea of booked signs and inflated prices. You finally find a promising flat, but before you can say buenos dias, it's snatched up by a group of students, or worse, a family on their annual holiday. You see, many landlords prefer short-term holiday lets during the summer months, as they can charge a premium. This leaves those seeking a permanent abode in a bit of a pickle, forcing them to either compromise on their ideal location, budget, or both. Why is a long-term contract important? Because in order to register for residency at the police station and get on the padron at the town hall, you need to have a long-term rental contract if you don't own a property. And it's one of the first things you need. It's not as if you can start everything else off first while you search for a place to live and negotiate the contract. So if you're really mad enough to move to Spain in August, start your housing hunt early and be prepared to be as flexible as a flamenco dancer so you can bend yourself to the music of the housing market. Here at YouTooSpain, we have a saying: timing is crucial. It's crucial to the whole moving process. Right from the moment you start making plans, everything depends on everything else. So if there's one spanner in the works, it stops the whole machine. It doesn't matter how well you plan your move, something will always go wrong, so you have to be capable of change and flexibility. This might all sound negative and pessimistic to you, but I prefer to think of it as being realistic. Subscribe to our channel for more tips and guides on moving to Spain and living here. But before we go, here's a present. We have two more favorite sayings to take with you. First of all, get your ducks in a row. That means lining up everything you need to know and do it in the right order so you don't get your knickers in a twist. And finally, belt and braces. That means making sure you've got more than everything you need. If they ask you for 2 copies of a document, make 4 copies. If you're not sure how many pages of your passport you should copy them all twice. And don't forget, once you've moved, if you should chance to meet me somewhere in Spain and recognize my voice, shout, "Hey, voiceover guy, I love you." It'll make my day. See you soon. Bye for now.